All right. What's up, guys? It's me, Giuseppe. We are going to be doing a little bit of live Q&A and some question answering stuff. I have to do some research projects. So I figured might as well just turn stuff on, hang out with everyone, kind of get that going. And yeah, if it looks like I'm walking, it's because I am. Just like happen to be getting my steps in as we're working and hanging out. So that's kind of why I look like this. And let's get into it. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this isn't actually what we're doing today. That's going to be my next video. But um, let's have a look at what we're doing today. So we're going to be doing SEO research for a local property. Let's go property management company, maintenance company. Now, what are their services? Let's confirm this. It is going to be I'm just going to dig through this. Drywall, taping, painting. Okay. What we're looking into here. Drywall. I think this is drywall taping. Painting. Textured ceilings. Post conductions. And then back. Right. That's how that's going to go. And then, let's feel this out a little further, I guess, right? Like that's the gem. Okay, so now we got this. Now, there's a couple tools we're going to use here. We're going to start with .io. We will also use ads.google.com, and then we are also going to use drive.google.com. And I think what I'm going to do also in the background is I'm going to get some music chilling, because I do think we are due for some tunes. Get this CM. This is the track, baby. I love this song right now. Right, that's pretty good vibes. Pretty heckin' good vibes. Let's get that going. We're gonna tag the music as well. We're chilling. Okay. Now, lots to do. Older. Wait. kill it. I'm gonna bring this down here just to like make it a little more obvious that this is what we're up to. Because when it's up there, it seems like I'm looking up there. I don't mean to be, but it is a little strange. I'm just balance that out a little bit. Might have been a little too loud. We will feel that out as we go. All right. Like that. Here. Is pretty good. Start collecting us some baddies. We don't want stores. We want contractors. You're cool with that. Service. Here we go. We'll come back to this. Not a lot of action in here. Having a bit of a tough time. Let's get some ideas. See who's winning the searches. This is going to be good. Go back collection. These are great. These are all good. I want contractors. Cool. Are 60% higher than anything else. Add that. Heat rock. That's the vibe, isn't it? Did you see my comments, by the way? Oh. Oh yeah, you don't. Stop, millennial. We're chilling. Good to see you. I do recall that you are not a fan of the WordPress stuff. That's the play. Look at this. Great. Giving us a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's grab these. Yeah, I gotta get the steps in. Oh, but I have clients already on WP. Can you use your setup to add existing pages and create blog posts with Cloud Code? Love that you're on your treadmill. Yeah, I gotta get my steps in. So yes, you can. Here's the steps. I'll kind of break this down for you. Since we're doing a Q&A, I have done this. It can be a pain in the ass, but I'm more than happy to chat you through it. Where did I put that Excalibur? Let's see. Excalibur. Here you are. Okay, so your steps for that are actually pretty easy. So first we need to know where it's hosted. You need to find out where it's hosted. You can also do this without knowing where it's hosted. There is another way. You can use Updraft Plus. And what you do is you download a copy of the website. You make that a folder in your on your computer. You open that up as a terminal. You open it up, you download it, you open it up in your computer, you make it a folder. You then open up Claude or ChatGPT, whatever you're using, into that folder. You ask it to review it. You could review it with Serena. You could review it with just Claude Code, just like bare bones, whatever you want to do. Once you have it reviewed and you're kind of like already cooking in that direction, once you have it reviewed and you're cooking in that direction, then you will ask it essentially to start building it out for you, what the blog post would look like, and you should be able to add it. But the easiest way to do this is actually through the back end of your website, through what's called the file manager system. So, but to keep this simple, download a copy of the website. 2, open up the folder, Claude. 3, ask it to review. Now, in order, that'll kind of get an idea of what's going on. And this may work. It might be a little difficult to eat. I'm going to think about it. What you really want to do is you want to get into what's called the file manager. And this is located within the hosting. Okay, so you got to find the hosting. I'll show you kind of what this looks like. Go into your hosting, and you go into your websites, and you're in your dashboard. You go into files, and even right here, it just says file manager. File manager is the vibe. Come into here. And from here, you can actually download this entire thing. You download this, you open it up as a version of whatever you're working on. Download a copy of the website. Get Claude to review it. Command your way into the future. Something you're going to want to make sure you do though is probably run it on Docker for testing. And you are going to, once it's on Docker and you got it tested and rolling, then you'll be launching it kind of locally. You'll be testing it locally. that'll kind of get you into the next step of adding whatever you need. And this is kind of like the hardest way to do it easily, I guess, because you kind of have to go through all this. You have to get your hands into the hosting, download a copy of it, and then as you update it, you will have to re-upload your files. Files back to the file manager, which isn't really a big deal, but it does work. The other way to go about this is, what is your actual, can you tell me what it's built on? Because that will actually help me solve this a little better. WDYM, it's WP on Hostinger. What do you mean it's WP on Hostinger WordPress? Okay, so sometimes WordPress has types of builders, like it could be an Elementor build, it could be a Beaver builder. I can do a video on how to set that up. I can do a video on how to set that up, but this is kind of it. There is also in Hostinger something called the SSH access, which I can't pull up on here. Yeah, Elementor. So there's two ways of building blogs on Elementor. Well, there's three. Yeah, okay. There's three ways of building blogs on Elementor. One, once the file system is set up properly, you can just straight add those. Oh, well, thank you. I'm not sure which one that was, but I appreciate it. I'll figure out what it was here in a hot minute, I'm sure. I'm going to be doing another one here. I'm actually like, this is kind of like the research that I'm getting together to do the next one. I'm pretty pumped on. So yeah, so what you're going to be doing is you can hard code up the blog post, and I do have videos of that, wherein you can kind of just you can just straight up add you can get Claude to what's called, I think it's called HTML, like design, enrich text something, and it'll design it. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do another one of those. But yeah, you can get Claude to just pump you out like a full blog post that would be optimized to just use to just add the code without doing much of anything extra. So it'll just drum it up for you in code, or you can hand code it, you know, whatever. You probably won't want to do that. Or you can, if you can get SSH access, what you're looking for is SSH access. Oh, I made that Claude code setup. Hi, Rick. Which, the Claude code setup. Yeah, okay. Which Claude code setup? Not super sure. I'll figure it out. Not sure what it's going to be. Yeah, which Claude code, how to create the whole thing with Claude code, or was it how to? Because this is kind of what you want to do here. Anyways, very disappointed with Claude. No. Oh yeah, that was Honestly, very disappointed with Claude. Why are you disappointed with Claude? Stop with my subscription. Holy shit, you stopped the whole thing. And Claude couldn't make the website. Yes, so you want to start with a git. Use git clone to bring over the ingredients, I guess as you would say. So you find a git. I have a git on my that I'm going to be making a video with, but you guys will get to see it first. This is my git. I'll show you. This is website build. Where is it? Small biz website. So this is a brand new one. I just have been working on this kind of as we speak. I will add this. I'll do it on the next one, or I might even just do it now. But this is the git. So what you do is I'll show you what you do. Let me just crack this open in my thing here. Where are you? Okay, so this is this. Okay, so let's have a look. So I will show you exactly what I mean here and how to get started. So this is you starting fresh, right? Now this is where I put all of my projects. They're just in here. But to get into here, I first have to these are some of the shorts that I made. You go inspect, you go get info, grab this, copy his path name because this is where I want to make all of my projects. We'll come over into here. We go cd paste. Now we're in the video drive. mkdir. We're going to go, this is going to be called Lupo. Then we're going to go cd into Lupo. Now we're in Lupo. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab that git. So we're going to go git clone. And we're going to grab that thing I just sent you, the small biz website. That link, which is, where is it? Where are you? Is this on the thing? Where are you? Here you go. I'll make this a little larger. Okay, so git clone, and then we're going to add that. And it's going to clone the entire git over. Sorry, I've got it over now. Took me a hot second. Now this whole git is in here, right? It's in the Lupo. And so if we open this up, I will bring this up. Hold on one second here. Okay, so now we have this in here, and now I'm going to grab this. The Lupo, which is here. And if you look in here, you will see this is the entire project, right? This is a small biz website that I've just updated. So we're going to go cd small biz. Oh, I'll just go right into here and we're just going to launch Claude. And just to skip permissions. And then to add to this, to make it even a little easier, can you see now? Is it kind of working? Yeah, you should be able to see now. Yeah, okay. Is the music on? Is the music there still? Okay, that's better. Cool. Sorry about this. I was messing up the screen quite a bit. Kind of hard to pivot when you're live, and I'm liable to make a couple mistakes, so that's my bad. Yeah, I got it back now. My apologies. Music is back. Yeah, thank you. How's the volume on the tunes, by the way? Just on the struggle. Okay. So now I'm going to put this into this Git ingest. I'm going to grab this, put it right here. I'm going to paste it straight into the project. And we'll just kind of get this up and running while I'm here. Easy enough. It does take a second to get rocking and rolling here. Cool. 6,000 lines. That's fun. So this is the tool that I've made for everybody. I think this is really easy to just get a full website up and running. Okay. We are in. View this. And then let's start it. There you go. I'm just going to launch that. And in the meantime, I'm going to continue this work. Not out of the forest yet. This is going to need a lot of research to make it work. So we're going to continue on the research side. Here we go. Okay. So we're going into just kind of building a full thing. I'll show you the website that I actually just built. Pretty cool. With this prompt or one like it. This is the one I just created. It's fully works. It's full WordPress. Client has full access, and I even included a thing on how the client can come in here and like actually update his own images and whatnot. So, okay, production ready WordPress template that works for any small business, contract, professional, blah 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 blah. Use Docker for local development. With 7 specialized cloud code agents for AI customization, has professional documentation for real world examples, is fully deployed to GitHub ready for users. Project structure documentation, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so complete the automation scripts, test and validate. So what would you like to focus on first? Most important next steps would be complete Docker, compose, and Docker file, get local development working, build setup wizard. The client only paid for 1 page. That's why. What's basic? Oh, the whole thing is basic. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just a basic one pager, I guess, is it what I'm thinking? What I would call it. Yeah, it's basic WordPress. Nothing like crazy. It does have some cool stuff, like all this works. This goes to services, about, process, gallery. I do need to change this back to his photo, but I will get to that. And then this create a free quote comes right down here. I also set him up a full search console, which is pretty easy to do. Yeah, it's super chill. I think we already got him. Oh, we already got him searches. Where it's already happening, baby. Let's go. I don't know. Look, he's just a local guy. He just needed something like up and easy. So this is like $500. Just $500. You get a 1-page website. I could pump those out all day. Yeah, not rocket science, but I did have to update this to make it so that way it would be easy enough for him to change his stuff on his own as it was coming through, because I did want him to be able to he wanted to be able to change his photos as he came through. Like, these are all real reviews. This should link to the site. Here's his company. Go leave him a 5-star review. Are you citing MCP? Are you citing MCP agents? Are you citing MCP agents? Yeah, nice site, well put together, not rocket science. Yeah. Am I citing? I don't know what you mean, citing MCP agents. I do use a couple MCPs. I'm using Gina primarily. That's the one I found that was like really nice. that seem to work for me pretty well. Okay. Am I using MCP? Yeah, I'm using Gina. I will show you guys Gina. This is the one I use primarily, and I can't say enough good things about it. It's really good. All the documentation. So all the documentation's actually right here. Add a Gina MCP to your server. That's called 10, and everybody gets their own API key just for like visiting. And this is you start with I think it's a million tokens or something like that. And oh my god, yeah, I'm hauling through that pretty fast. I might be paying these guys soon because I love this as a tool. I need to put up a basic. Okay, this is going to get going on that. Yeah, Gina is where I like to be. That's where I like to spend my time. What we got in here? Home renovators, hey? Wow, that's remodel. I don't think he does these. I don't think he's a home renovator. He's a bath renovator. That. Jesus, that's looking so good. I might have to spin up a website for that. Remodeling companies near me. Drywall company, installing drywall. Am I using 200 max plan? No, I cut down my plan on purpose. I think it says plan in here if I open it up for you. I cut it down. I was using the 200 max plan, which in Canadian, because I'm in Canada, ended up being closer to 300. Usage config theme, no. Usage. Yeah, so I'm not on, no, not anymore. I was. I cut my plan down by a bunch. I don't think I was getting what I wanted out of it. Like I was thinking about it, and like to have the for me in Canada it was about $300, something like that. Oh man, there's a lot of keywords in here. Okay. Renovation company. Drywall repair. Here we go. I gotta get rid of these. Okay, this looks a lot better. But I do wallboard contractors, wallboard in drywall contractor. I'm gonna go here, grab these. I'm going to download these with CSV. Meanwhile, this is hauling. Sure, I'll put this here. We'll put this to Lupo, and we'll go new folder. Yeah, research. Save. Are you getting clients? Cold calling and my website. So I do all of my own cold calling. Yeah, my website does a little bit of the work. My business does a little bit of work. My website does a little bit of work. But the big thing that I do for new clients is I try to go for coffee with one new person every week. I tell you something, if you want to run a crazy solid business, why are you struggling? Health is struggling. Anyways, I don't know why my stream health is struggling, guys. I think my computer is dying. Did it save the whole thing? Okay, it did save the whole thing. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. Okay. I'm just gonna actually just save this for now. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. Poor. My connection is poor. Why is my connection poor? Because I'm struggling. That. Okay. Yeah, I should just copy those. That was silly. Okay. Cool. We got some vibes. Where are you guys? Why am I missing this? How have you found Amish content? I've been following Amish now. Probably like 4 years. So by the time he opened up like an actual school, I kind of jumped right in. I don't actually, for me, because I have my own YouTube channel and because I've been a fan of his for like however many years, I'm actually more so, I'm a bigger fan of his, of just how he does things, and chatting with him and having all that going is kind of almost more important to me than a lot of other things right now. Like, I really appreciate just having someone to bounce ideas off of. And for me, the cost of like $50 a month isn't, it's not gonna put me under. I have enough clients to kind of cover that work for me. So I'm just not super worried about it. For me, it's something that is worth the effort. But yeah, so that's kind of how that goes. But I think I'm going to be starting up my own school as well here pretty soon. I don't know why this is not receiving enough video to mainstream. I don't know how to fix this. My computer is dying. I think what's happening. I'm going to have to stop the stream because this is not working out. My computer can't handle this much work at a time, it looks like. It might if I stop this. Does that help at all? Yeah, I don't know. My network is struggling. I'm on the struggle. It doesn't look like this is something I'm going to be able to do and keep. Oh, I guess I can kind of. Is that better? Looks like it's caught up a bit for some reason. Don't know why. Everything is frozen. Yeah, I think I had a lot going on there. I had to just like turn off kind of a bunch of stuff. My computer's from 2021, so it's kind of on the struggle right now doing the full stream and all this. Yeah, better now. I'm going to be starting my own school. And that's going to be kind of where I'm leaning into next, I think. I'm going to see if I can maybe turn down my somehow. I probably won't be able to right off the bat here. That's fine. What it is. Yeah, I'm going to be starting my own school. That's my goal. Get that going. When Docker is ready, run this. Okay, so let's run Docker. Let's get Docker rolling. Okay. Starting the Docker engine. Now this is going to max it out if it wasn't before. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see up here, but it is struggling. My computer is maxed out to the teeth. This is not going to help. I'm just going to launch this on Docker and I'm going to see if I can kind of get through some of this. Let me grab Excalidraw from here. What else did I need to do? Aping. Oh, taping company near me, yeah. See what this does. Not a lot of action there. We'll probably skip that painting. Let's refine these. Painting services. Holy shit. That is huge. Okay. Here. Services are popping. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe Cloverdale. Come on. Painters near me. House painters near me. Painting. Home painting. Painting company. Painting services. That's crazy. Commercial painter. Interior painter. House painting contractors. That's crazy. Those. This is a lot of dead space there. Get rid of all of that. I'm going to get rid of all of this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go. Oh, here. Let's go this. Oh, really? You don't want to give me any of that data? Give me the data. Sure. Need keywords. Not being nice. Not being very friendly. How much RAM do I have? Yeah, not enough. This is a 2021, so I think I'm dying. Let's have a look. Use 12, free 3, swap 4. Yeah, I don't know. It's death. It's death. Not happy. I guess it sounds like I have about 16, probably 16 gigabytes. Its pressure is normal, thank God, but oh my God, everything here is just struggling. Open this sheet. Oh, I almost missed that. Laptop is heating up. Okay. First of all, let's just do the whole thing. Get the top dogs here. And then we'll go here. We'll go average C to A, heck, A to Z, heck, C to A. Okay, holy shice. That's wow. That's a big number. Those are big numbers. Okay. Those are big numbers. See if we got any. I don't need these tens. I don't need these zeros. I need this other stuff. Let's see if I can just filter out these tens first here. How much RAM do I have? Yeah, I do not have a lot of RAM, unfortunately. Get rid of all those. Maybe let's also get rid of the 20s. Those. Okay. This is looking a lot better. Where is the data from? I could not. So this is, I don't know if you guys are watching. I think you're watching. Is this not going like Z to A? How is this not? It's not numbers. Hold on, format, number. There you go. Jesus, I'm having such a tough time. That. It's from, yeah, it's Google Keyword Planner here. So this is free tool as long as you have an ads account, which is like super handy. Yeah, it's super handy. I can't say enough good things about it. But like, look at these, man. Keywords are money, dude. Have these for here. Paste those. Delete this. Cool. Everything looks like it's kind of lined up. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then, yeah, just Google Keyword Planner, man. You have to go into Google Ads. Better than Ahrefs? Well, this is like Ahrefs references this to find its data. So you're kind of, by using Ahrefs, you're going through a middleman, which isn't super necessary for what you're trying to accomplish. Like, yes, you can go into Ahrefs, but they're going to charge you. It's expensive. You have to do all this stuff. And you do get a lot more out of Ahrefs. Like, it will find you a lot more related material, which is nice. But like for the free account, like, you know, I don't want to pay for this as well. I used to pay for the top version. It was like $400 or $500 a month because I had a lot of I have a lot of clients on here who I would just work with to help them with whatever they were doing. You see my old websites are on here, all this stuff, but it's not to find like all the nice, good keywords, like is really, you have to be paying these guys a lot of money to get, yeah, like I want to pay them everything that they're pulling data from here. So why pay them for data that you can get for free? They They do organize it well. I will, tell you that. Start making a website. It's called UFO Property Services. You don't have to pay anything for Google Ads. You don't have to pay anything for Google Ads to use Google Ads. It's completely free. But I do manage Google Ads for my clients, which is a different thing. You do need to add a credit card to Google Ads in order to use the keyword research, but you don't have to spend any money on Google Ads to be able to use this tool. You just have to give them your credit card, and that's all you kind of got to do. It's this weird paywall, but you don't have to pay. Very, very weird. Services that the company does will be drywall. What's the catch? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there is a catch, my guy. I don't know if there's a catch, Rick. Like, you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. Like, the information's here, the 3-month change, the year-over-year change, the competitive level, top of page bid, low of page bid, like LSA. I don't know what's LSA now. All these abbreviations. LSA tool. I don't know what LSA is. I'm too dumb for this keywords. Drywall, repair, house painting, commercial painting, painting contractors, and then what else was it getting into? Textured ceilings, post-construction cleaning, and house cleaning. Post-construction cleaning. What would you use? Yeah, Rick, what are you using in place of Claude? Like, what else is there to use? Wrecked my projects. That's a weird problem. I don't know how it did. Look, it can super wreck projects. It can. But the only reason it would have wrecked a project is if you okay, there's problems that happen with Claude. 2,100 steps. Let's go. Okay, there are problems that happen with Claude. And I will explain to you the problems that happen with Claude. I actually did a research project on this. I'll tell you right now. Where is it? Intrusive pixels, Claude, big face, Claude, ADK, haiku, open router search. Sorry guys, I'm just going through my research. Ability, WordPress site. Where do I put it down? Come on. Screenshot feed IG number. Okay. So the projects are called, there's problems, and their names of the problems are damn it, there's a name for these. Oh, I didn't write down the proper name. Okay. You might have been relying too heavily on the logic behind this. Now, with your projects, when it comes to this, Claude can't do logic very well. It can code for you, it can make stuff happen, but it can't do a lot of big tasks. So I'm going to just kind of spell this out. Claude can't do big tasks. Okay. Now this is what I mean. What it'll do is if you give Claude a big thing of instructions, right? You're like, okay, Claude, right? You're going, we are going to do 1, this, 2, that, 3, this, 4, that, and then 9, this, 10, that, right? What Claude does is it has a bias for the start and end of whatever you happen to be using or doing, which means that you're not actually getting it to do everything. So what this will do is yeah, I have large SaaS projects as well that I've been doing as well. Like I made this one. So if you go to Google and you type in Paint Code app, these are all sponsored. And this is my tool right here. This is what I've vibe coded. This all works. And just to show you that it's me, if you come down here, where is my thing? It's not here. Normally, I have a link to my own website in here. Damn it. But it's over here somewhere. No. Demo page. No, I got to add it again to the footer. But yeah, all of this is me. I've coded this whole thing. The thing is, you cannot do more than one step at a time. Claude will do steps 1 and 2, and then skip to 10, skip to 9 and 10. So the solution for this is actually to get Claude to build an awesome plan. And then get Claude to optimize that plan. And then get Claude to optimize the plan again. And if you can do it, that app is cool. Why not vibe code websites? You can vibe code websites. So yeah, everything's set up, ready to go. Okay, cool. I am going to, you have an agent available for SEO copywriting. You haven't. Yeah, FB groups. I'm going to make a school group, I think is kind of the plan. I think that's where, but like, there's no real. I use Claude for the whole thing. The whole thing was Claude. Yeah, that whole app was Claude. Still is Claude, actually. You can see it's launched here. Here, I have it launched on Vercel. Deployments, paint tests. Yeah, this is it right here. It still has an error, which is fine. Not, oh, Vercel Chrome extension, sick. Yeah, add extension, that's great. Yeah, so this is the whole thing. You can see here. WordPress has a lot of hidden benefits to using it that people aren't super aware of. First of all, WordPress has like a safe and easy login, especially when it comes to clients. All of the plugins, like you can set to automatically update, and all the plugins have like that safety behind them. They have like a different safety net. Yes, this is a Next.js build. They all have a full safety net behind them. Clients can log in. WordPress is like really well known and easy to manage once you understand it, once stuff is going. Yeah. So there is a lot of benefits to using WordPress versus just like a straight vibe code site. You can vibe code WordPress and you get the benefit of both, which is super handy and a lot more fun, because once the vibe code is rocking, you're kind of good to go. Like, it just works out a lot better, at least in my opinion. WordPress is kind of like old school, but once you're on WordPress and you're vibe coded onto WordPress, everything is chilling. Like, you're chilling. So that's why I like to lean into WordPress as much as I can, because I really do believe that, like, it's easy to manage. There's updates. People can log into the background. There's a lot of like hidden benefits like that, which really help clients to feel a lot more comfortable in their in the product as a whole. Holy sh! Wow, that's a big jump. These are just hauling right now. Oh my god. Okay, we need to get this activated. Let's see. I think this is fine for me. Those over here. Oh, oh. I don't know why this doesn't want to do anything. Sure. Let me just add a filter. Average months of searches for 50. Filter those out. Okay, that's 90. And then we're going to go, just go to 90. There you go. This is plenty. And then we're going to go post-construction cleaning. So I'm going to grab this. Ooh, my hip is cooking. I think that's enough steps for me right now. I'm going to pause this. Oh my God, my hip. One sec, guys. Zero. Now, I don't need these searches over here. I'm going to get rid of all these. And let's keep these. Here's our research. Now we have research completed. Get rid of the currency. Currency. Organic or bots? Like this is all organic stuff, man. This is all organic stuff. Like I know there's bot traffic, but I don't need to, I'm not going to pay for bots. I'd rather just get the work done. Like it's way more fun to just have real results than to pay for bots and sell bot results. Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. Now that we have all the keywords here, we're going to format these as a number. Going to, they're all pretty good. Here change. Yeah, we're pretty good. This is all good stuff. So we're going to go Z to A. We don't need this. And okay. Okay, hold on. So put these keywords into groups. Dude, yeah. Here's what you need to do, Rick. What you're going through is difficult. Don't. Okay, so yeah. So here's what you're going through is a real thing and it sucks. It really does suck. And we have to accept that that sucks. Here's the thing. Nobody is coming to save you. You can't marry your way out of this. You can't, you can't lie your way out of it. You literally have to be the guy. You have to be the man here. And what that means is that you have to do a couple things. One, the job you were doing was replaced by AI. And there's someone running that AI who took your job. So you either have to figure out what they're doing and get better at AI so that way you can take their job, right? Or two, you have to start networking. You have to network. And networking is not scrolling on Reddit or TikTok. Networking is every week, every day, you find someone and you just try to go for coffee with them. Go for coffee with people. Go for dinner with people. Not to sell them anything. You're not selling anybody anything. What you're doing is you're just saying hi and you're just working on stuff. And my belief is that once you're working, more work will come. But starting working is the hardest part. So what you need to do is you need to start working and you need to work harder than the people around you. And now you might, obviously you don't have people around you directly, but there are people around you. You need to work harder than the people around you. So think of some websites that you can make for yourself, or think of a friend that needs a website, make them a website for free, put your name on the bottom, make your own website, make your friend a website, make your uncle's a website. Just start making people websites. Do it, put it together, figure it out, make good websites. Look at websites you used to build, make them better, and look at the people around you who need a website and do that. Now, those are the behaviors. The one thing I will say is how you sleep dictates how you wake up. And what you do when you wake up is important. Every night, I think at like 9 p.m., I turn off my computer, I put away my phone, and I read. I read a normal book. Anything I can find, I just read. I read for a half hour, and then I go for a walk. And I go for a walk. I don't listen to audiobooks. I don't listen to anything. I just talk to myself. And then when you come home, you go to sleep or whatever, you relax. But I think whenever you're scrolling, it's like it's kind of taking away from yourself, which is really tough. So yeah, you got to do your own cold calls, man. You will never lose money cold calling. I swear to you. Yeah, networking is going to pay dividends so well. No, man, it's yeah, of course you're overwhelmed, and that's super normal. There's nothing wrong with that. You are super normal for feeling overwhelmed. Um, but if you got to do it, man. You got to do it or you drown. Yeah, go for coffee, man. Find people around you and just go for coffee with one new person a week. Not to like sell them anything or do anything, just like go for coffee and like say hi, talk about them, you know. Yeah, go talk to businesses, man. Um, and yeah, don't like money is so um important and wild. Like I never if I get the wrong change back, I don't keep the extra change. You know what I mean? Dude, business analyst is still good work. People need to have business analysts. You can just sell that. Build yourself a business analyst website and help people as a business analyst. Like people need help as a business analyst. You already have experience doing this. Build yourself a website as a business analyst, win some searches, win some traffic, go out, tell people you're a business analyst, go for coffee. Don't sell people, just tell them, yeah, I'm a business analyst. I'm kind of in between things. I'm looking for whatever. And just be interested in people. Like, I don't know if you ever heard the story of the two mice. I guess I don't know what it's like in the UK, but I heard the story once, and it's a story of two mice. And there's two mice, and they fall into a bucket of milk. Okay. Now they both start swimming, and they try to, swim up. Yeah, they both start swimming, and they're trying to swim up to the side of the bucket and to get out of the bucket, and they can't. And the one little mouse gets really tired and quits swimming and it drowns. And that's one option that we all have. You can quit swimming and you can drown. The other option you have is you can be the other mouse. And what the other mouse did was the other mouse kept swimming until the milk turned into cheese and then he ate it and jumped out. And that's the mouse you want to be. You can quit swimming, or you can swim so hard that the milk turns into cheese. You eat your fill and you jump out of. I think it might be. I don't know where I heard it from, but it's a story. It's in my head. It's in my head. I think about it all the time, man. But yeah, I think be the be the mouse, man. Be the mouse that survives. Turn that milk into cheese. Set out little tasks, get it together, get moving, network. You're a business analyst. You know how businesses work. You have a talent. Lean into that. If you want to compete in AI, that's fine. Compete with AI as a business analyst, because there's only so many business analysts that are good at AI. There's a lot of AI people who are good at AI, and that doesn't really, that's not who you're going to compete with. Who you're going to compete with are the business analysts who are trying to do AI. You're better than 90% of the business analysts that are trying to do AI. I guarantee you. You're not better than the AI guys who are trying to do AI, though. That's a different fight. And that's probably not one you're going to win. You want to think of the wins, think of what you have, and leverage into that on purpose. Yeah, dude, you got fintech experience, dude? You're laughing. Dude, there's tons of fintech companies. Yeah, dude, you're good. You're just stuck. You need to move. You're a high performer, dude. You're just not moving. That's death. Yeah, dude. If comparison is the thief of joy, Rick, comparison is the thief of joy. You need to stop comparing yourself to people who are really good at AI, and you have to look at what you can do and just do that well. And you don't need to dominate the entire market to live a great life. For example, the amount of businesses out there that need a website or that need fintech or that need to understand these things. There's a saying, it was from real estate because I do a bit of real estate on the side. And there's a saying in real estate, and it's like, in your city, my city, I think has like 500,000 people. In your city right now, if every single house that sells in a year, there's two ends to the sale, right? There's the buyer and the seller. And in that, there's, I think, in a city of 500,000 people, there's like 5,000 or 10,000 houses that sell. There's 20,000 ends that happen a year. And you could not do all of that work if you wanted to. If you were the best realtor in your city, you could not do all of that. But if each of those ends are worth 5,000 bucks, you only need 1% of those ends, okay? And you're making 500K a year. All right? Something like that. So that's what to think about. You just have to be set. Understand you don't need to win the entire market. You need to win for you. And that's all I got, man. I don't know. Rooting for you, dog. like and subscribe, dude. Like, subscribe, Rick. Drop me some likes and comments on on my videos. I appreciate it, but um, just try not to think of things as like an all or none game where you're way behind. You just have to, you just need a piece of the pie, and sometimes that means that other people won't get that pie, or maybe there's people not being served. Find out what these businesses need. You're a business analyst. You could probably tell me what businesses need better than I even know, and figure out what they need in your area. Find a service, sell it to them. Be the man. You know, that's my vote. Because what's the other option? The other option is just like quit and drown. Yeah, reframing. True dog. Very thank thank you, bro. I don't know. I've been there. I've been there. I've been where you are. I still wake up with dread some days and fear. I'm married now. I want to have kids. I have a kid on the way, and no, doesn't matter, dude. Make a website. Yeah, the first step is to git clone the WordPress git into a folder. Git clone the WordPress git into a folder. Launch Claude into the folder. Tell it to review the folder and start making you a website. And that's it. I think my Skool community is going to be just about helping people build and sell websites for small businesses. I really think that's what it's going to be. What do you guys think about that? Is that something that you'd be interested in? A Skool community to help you like just build and sell simple like WordPress websites. Maybe I can like drum this up in a way that like it's really easy. It uses like very few or minimal whatever. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, grab a Git and that's what you do. That's where you start. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what it's going to be. And then I just help everyone like just do one-on-ones. I think that's where I'm going to go. Just like just a full thing of just like, hey, just make money online flipping sites and just teach people how to do that. This is what I do. It's what I know. It's not very difficult. I'm going to send this to my client. Yeah, business and tech. I think that's what it is. I think that's what I'm going to do. Here. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. I'm going to set up a school just for that and just help teach people how to just like make and flip these websites, because this is 500 bucks for a one pager. I can just like, you could just duplicate this. I could, if you were paying me a monthly subscription, it would be a lot easier for me to just like duplicate this out, help teach you how to like exactly make this whole thing. I have to update that before. I'll show you what it looks like to update some of this stuff on the back end. I changed this on the page. Let's see. We're just going to change this info. Question I had: freelancer undercut your prices for websites? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And they can. I'm not worried about people from India undercutting my sites. If someone, it's not a worry, Rick. It's not a worry. If someone wants to pay someone from India $5 to build them a website, God bless them, dude. Enjoy the website that you get for $5. Um, that is not your customer that you want to have. Racing to the bottom and getting the cheapest product that you can get out there for anything is not going to make your business a lot of money. I mean, there's a lot of pitfalls with that way of thinking. And so that's kind of the thing, right? Like there's some people who do want a cheap website from India for $5 or $50 and whatever, but the service, is the service there? Is the language barrier there? Are they going to get everything they want out of it? Are they really just going to pay that? Or are they going to be like, is someone going to like, take their credit card number? Like there's all those like security, like security worries, like people, it makes sense. Some people will do that, but those are not the customers you want. The customers you want are people who are going to be excited about getting the service from you and getting there's a lot more that goes into this stuff, I believe, than just a $50 website or $100 website. And you don't want those people as your customers. What you want as a customer, you build a website for them, and then you run Google ads for them, then you run Facebook ads for them, then you do SEO for them, and then each of your clients is paying you $2,000 to $4,000 a month. That's what you're doing. If someone just wants a one-off website, they want to pay $50, good for them. Will it work well for them? Maybe. But every time they talk to that person, they're going to have to just give them money. There's going to be a language barrier. There's going to be a time barrier. There's going to be an understanding barrier. Like, that's not like a full service kind of like enjoyable thing, right? Like that is that's a different set, that's a different thing. And I don't think that that's what you want to compete with. Yeah, who gives a shit about those people, man? They can kick rocks, dude. Yeah, you want like, here's a saying that I heard a long time ago. It's when you're selling anyways, you go and you find, when you talk to a customer, you can say hey, okay, you can dictate what you get or you can dictate the price. And that is worth thinking about, because I'll tell you something right now. If they want to pay nothing, then you can give them nothing. If they want to pay a lot, you can give them a lot. If they want to choose what they want, you can write it out for them and give them what they want. If they want to choose what they pay, you write it out for them, you give them what they pay. But they don't get to choose what they get and what you charge. Those are two different things. I need to have a Skool community for this stuff, man, because I love this stuff. This is so fun for me. I love these conversations, man. Rick, I'm fucking rooting for you, dog. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I think it's the best, dude. That's what you do. You can choose what you get or what you pay, but never both. You let's go, dog. I'm in the fucking zone, boss. Nah, bro, I'm in the fucking zone. Where did I? Here it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can choose. Make this school right now. All right. Let's make the school right now. Go to this. Also take all this stuff too. Like, it's all just normal stuff. How do I get out of this? Get me out. Cool. No. Okay, get me out. Log out. Out. Welcome to school. Password. Probably that. Why does it keep signing me in? Help center. Create a community. Here we go. $9 a month. I'll start with this. That's fine. Group name. What's the school group name? It'll be like cool. I didn't fuck. Where's your affiliate link? I didn't know there was an affiliate. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Um, okay. Okay. So one member, private, free, leaderboards, map, community. Okay, I need an icon. Training, motivation, sales training, motivation. What else? AI training, motivation. Group resources. Only members can see using the group and sure. Payouts 0. Fine. Model. Not easy being a content creator. Yeah. Yeah, it is a party, man. That price. 47. That. Save. I also do, okay, and if we give it a discount, 47 times 12 is 564. And let's cut that down. You get a 20% discount. If you buy the year, 451, 450 for the year. Great. Saved. Affiliates. I can't do that. Plugins. Can't do that. Classroom. Categories. Rules. Showing, discovery, metrics, billing. Great. Yeah. Okay, it's happening. The thing is, you just have to be prepared to make content as part of your everyday habits. It's definitely hard being a mom too, but everybody has their own difficulty that they have to, combat every day. Everybody has to do it. So, you learn how to and cool. We're cooking. Drop the link for school. Yeah, holy shit. Let's do it. This is it. Link for school is live. Official link for school. I've been working for myself for 8 years, but I really took the big jump after I got fired from my last job, which was about 2.5 years ago, right after I got a mortgage. Yes. So calendar, coffee hour. We'll do Monday at 9 a.m. for 1 hour during event on Mondays. All members add. That's the one. Private one-on-one. This is it. Wow, I was so excited to do this. I'm so pumped to get this going. This is the whole thing, millennial mom. We're cooking. We're cooking. while I have you, are you still here, Millennial Mom? Oh shit, you're in. That's wild. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing it. Rick, Millennial Mom just joined it. She just joined in. She's joined the group. One-on-ones Monday morning, every Monday morning. You're my first member. You are. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing one-on-ones. We're doing one-on-ones. I'm going to teach you how to make these sites. We'll make one for you immediately. We'll go through whatever else you're trying to get done immediately. I'm going to get some courses up. Members are in. You are in. That's wild. Yes. Yeah. So we will be going live on here. You are number one. Yeah, it's on the calendar. Is there a better time for you? I'm pretty open. We could do one later this week if you want as well. We don't have to do it on Monday morning. I just love Monday mornings, but message me on here directly. We can find a time if there's a time that works better for you. If you want to do it tomorrow, Rick, join by the end of the week. I'm going to guarantee you that we will get you a website sale by the end of the month. That is my goal. That is my goal. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it happen. That time works. I like Friday too. I like Fridays as well. I can shift this to Friday if you prefer. If you prefer to do Friday, I can do Friday. I can also do Monday morning. It's completely up to you. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. We're cooking. Yes. Thank you, Rick. You're getting pinned. You're getting pinned and you're getting loved. How do I'm going to also add Millennial Mom as a moderator. Rick, watch his video. He builds a site and sells it for 500. It's literally printing money. Yes, Rick. That would be a good video for you to watch. I will be adding all of the course resources to my course on here. Yeah, you are promoted. Insta promoted. Honored. You earned it. Rick, I will see you soon, man. I hope that you get to join in on this, man. Let's see how this is looking though, because we do have the website going still. Configured keyword strategy. Big conference analysis for the organization, keyword research, keyword organization strategy, quick win, highest priority opportunity, post-construction cleaning. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I am you write the SEO optimized writing for website. You ready to hear all of it? Let's start working through this. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start giving him yeah, we're cooking. Yes, absolutely. I'm ready to review all of it. Please go ahead and share the SEO copywriting research. I'll review it carefully and then we can use it to copyright for the website pages. Bounce. Great live. How often do you do them? I should do them more often. They are pretty random right now. I will say every Wednesday at this time, I'll start doing the lives. But you can also go back and you can just add the note, go to my channel, add the notifications tab, click the bell icon, and you'll get a notification when I post or when I'm live. It'll make it a little easier for you to join in and see this stuff. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a set live, I think every Wednesday. But I might be doing a bunch this week because I have a lot more work to do. So yeah, be great, man. I also have a watch channel I've been working on. If you guys are interested in that at all, I build watches on the side. Check this out. See you, Rick. Hopefully we see you soon, man. Here is my watch channel that I've started. See, where is it? Yeah, you're getting the deep cut. You're getting the deep cut. I've been making these like Rolex videos. Just doing these as well. The Yacht Master build. And I'm going to show you this actually, Millennial Mom, if you're still here. I'm going to give you a little rundown of what I do to optimize some of these videos. Okay, let's get this though. Hold on. Here is a summary. 1. Main keyword would be at the start of the title, page 1, and yeah, okay. I'm gonna show you, I'm making this a video thing, so I'm gonna show you kind of how I optimize some of these videos so you can kind of dig into that. The main keyword should be a start of the page 1 title and start of the description. 2, keywords and variations of the keywords should be in each of the headings and body copy. 3 should be different types of copy throughout the pieces to keep audience engagement score high. Includes tables and lists. What else do we need? 4, include photos. 5, optimize photos for size that they will be showing as. 6, include keyword dense alt tags for the photos. And 7, I'm going to give you some of the top competitors' pages who are winning the SEO searches. I want you to use the Playwright MCP to strip the contents, review them, and find out / infer the best practices as to why these websites are winning the top searches. I want you to use or create agents that specialize in this work. So I'm going to take all of this actually, and I'm going to post it in the group here. A classroom, new course. I'm going to say website SEO optimization prompts. And we will go course description. Here's what you can prompt, help you build out strong this. Okay, so I'm going to get this ready for you in here and for everyone else. Is there anything you let me know as to what else you want to see in here? I'm going to save this for now just to get it started. Okay, perfect. Framework clearly, placement, images, image optimization, alt tag density, competitor analysis, strip content. I'm ready to review competitor URLs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, competitor URLs. So what are the main? Retargeting. How to set up Cloud Code. Do you want to? I'm kind of running out of time today. But I'll show you. I'll show you really easy. It's really easy. I'm gonna do this for you right now. So I'm gonna do this for you right now. Okay, so here's the vibe. So I'm just gonna make this larger and make sure that you can see it. Oh, okay. Okay. We can do it on Monday and I can walk you through it like one-on-one. And I will also include it in there because I do think it's one of the bigger things that we're gonna be chatting about. So yeah, and send me messages directly on Skool. Like, I'm happy to chat. I did actually also send you a direct email. I don't think you saw it or it didn't go through, but I was reviewing your videos and I saw that your videos had a problem with them that I ran into as well, but it was a while ago, and I don't know if you still have the problem. It was that it was blurry. Um, are they still blurry? Because I had the same problem and it was a computer problem. What I had to do was I had to buy a solid state. Yeah, I had to buy a solid state. Uh, what do you call it? External hard drive. What is the email address? Where did I? Let me find where I sent it from. Actually, what's your email on your YouTube channel called? I'll resend it to you. I'll just send it to you directly in the school main channel. I don't want to pull up my YouTube. I don't want to pull up too much stuff on here. Actually, I'm kind of worried about that. My email address might be gaspari.giuseppe@gmail.com, or it could have been from Zio or sep@zioadvertising.com. Um, what is your email address? I'll try to find it. What I sent to you. Sent. And sent. Oh yeah, YouTube. Yeah, okay, so here's what I sent to you. I sent this to you from me. I wanted to reach out. Some of your videos I wanted to connect as some of my thoughts on the recent one. Anyways, I didn't want to do anything over your actual post because I want your feedback on my stuff too. I felt like this is easier. Anyways, let me know. This email might get blocked or something anyways. So I just wanted to reach out and see if this is even a thing. Um, yeah, so we can chat about this on Monday too. I'd love to go over and kind of talk about your channel and what's going on and get it rocking, and I mean get all of this stuff going for you as well. I think it's gonna be an awesome little mastermind. I'm super pumped, and we'll get you in that chat. We will get you a full website made. If you have one that you want to make, we'll do it together on Monday. Totally, that'll be the jam. So that'll be how that works. I have no problem with that. Um, this, and I'll show you another thing too that I'm working on here. This is what I do for, try to come back to this, projects, YouTube. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm pumped. It really, I'm super pumped. YouTube business research. So I just go into here, I go to here, crack this open. I pause this, go here, go transcript, this entire transcript. I go, here's my transcript. Video I did recently. Could you please optimize? Could you please write me a full description with chapters and for it? And I'll just go like that. And now this YouTube business research, I have projects in here already that I've been using. Yeah, this is yeah, this is, I love watches, man. I love watches. Okay, so here it goes. I don't have a resource. I don't have a, yeah, I'm super pumped. I am super pumped. I'm gonna start building out this course as well. And yeah, I'm gonna literally teach you how to do everything that I know how to do immediately. I will need to add these. But yeah, just throwing that in there, like it just, these will, and then give me the, okay, give me the 500. There's almost separated. Yeah, I'm so pumped. There you go. And then you grab these. Oh, too many. Um, too many characters. Date, today, video, location, like remixing. This is any better. Great. Yeah, so that's what I kind of do with all of these is like I grab that information, I run it. Okay, so now let's do this work. Google. Uh, Sponsored. No, 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 no. Here you go. Here, that going. What else? Here's another one. Yeah, we're rolling through all of this. Yeah, we're get cooking. Mm. I found this page, which was great. Okay. What else do we need here? Done. That's done. Updated. Good to go. These are the SEO keywords. That's great. That's done. That's done. This is done. Okay. That's kind of the whole jam, man. Yeah, I need to research this. I need to research a lot of this. I also gave you like a full, um, you're gonna get a big, you get a lot of stuff here. should update this since it's not me, but I'm going to okay, so affiliate. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an affiliate commission anyways for anyone that comes through for you from you. I can't do it officially, but I will directly, you can directly invoice me if it ever comes through, if any of that stuff comes through. Um, yeah, I'll give you like half of their first month, whatever comes through, or I can give you like $5 a month or whatever for the life of those clients, whatever they're into. I have no problem with that. Uh, um, collect more competitor URLs. What are the other search terms I should look into? I'm going to dig into this. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to make sure that you have everything you need to just start crushing it in here. I'm also going to add lessons on um, learn how to manage Google Ads, Facebook ads, learn how to Facebook ads. We'll go back. Learn how to sell websites. Yeah, I run a lot of advertising and I can teach you a lot about that as well. Especially if you have clients that are already doing it, I can show you how to set it up. I can show you how much to charge. Yes. Okay. SEO optimization prompts, Google advertising, sell websites, build SEO websites, build websites with AI easily. Yeah. Okay, let's find some more. We have two house painting pages. Right. So what's the keyword? What's the keyword? I think it was house painters near me, painting companies near me, painters near me. Yeah. Yeah, that goes. Painters near me. Here's me. Plus drywall installation. Keyword. Commercial painters is down year over year. That's fine. Let's go back. Here's some of the most common questions. Now let's do the next one. Painting, drywall installation, commercial painting. Okay. Commercial painting. The hide sponsored results. Here's the top commercial painters. Here is the SERP for it. Because the SERP is important. People don't think about that. Okay, and then we'll do pretty low. That already deleted that. Is this the right one? Turn on interior painting companies. Bright. Looks like daylight to you guys, but it looks it's so dark here. Gotta figure that out. Yeah, okay. We'll give it that information now. And there's some secret information too, which is, let's see here, painting services. So I don't really want to lean into painting services first. Okay. I'm about to get going. I'm just still working on this though, but construction. Let's see. Yeah, that is the one. So now we're gonna go here. I have a cool tool that I found a long time ago, which is here. Post construction cleaning. Here we go. This is what you need. This is the good stuff. Let's see. These are good. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 9, 'Say see if that goes through. It was a pleasure. Thank you. We will chat soon. Shoot me a message whenever you are free, or if you have any questions or anything on here, and I will message you as soon as I can. It should be coming up. I'm going to get this on my phone so that way I always have it. And yeah, we'll chat soon. If not, I'll see you on Monday. See you later. I'm going to get out of here too. Just want to get this work done, but I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to get to other things, I think. See you later. Actually, I'm just going to let this run. I'm kind of vibing, locked in. If I just keep this going, I might get this done. But it is cooking. Turn that, do this for best practices and turn that into a /.m. Yes. Think about vibe out, baby. We're vibing. Where is a photo of me? I need just a photo of me. Maybe I'll just Canva it. Okay. Oh, share. Okay. to download. I'll just do this. Okay, where are we at now? Complete a competitor analysis, 13 best practices extracted, multiple da 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 da. Okay, Vibe, video drive, Lupo, small biz website config, competitor best practices analysis. Document is now ready to guide the SEO optimization. Should we now start writing SEO for specific pages? House, page. Yes, use this is to write up the for each of these agents and hopefully it does it on purpose. It'd be awesome. Let's see, I need to start baking. I need to start baking. I need to get my bake on, baby. Let's see here. Better? Maybe. Yeah, we're going to use agent orchestrators to make this happen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Make another one. If you have a referral code for this school, I have a friend who's making another school and I can use it. I think I'm also going to change my YouTube name as well. I'm not getting into this. Yeah, Business Lab is kind of weird. I'm gonna go with my name. Oh. Customize channel. My channel name. Hmm. Yeah, do that. Send it to me. I'm going to set up a whole other thing here. Automation, clear value proposition. I like Giuseppe builds. Yeah, great. You. Okay. What? Name can't be used for your YouTube channel. What about now? Really? Why? Why can't it be used? Under too many names that can't be used. Oh, what is going on? That's okay. Awesome. Let's have a look at what this is doing. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. Oh, how did it go? Start by building a plan for each page. How everything together. Okay. Where are the bright lights?
Oh, it's your
Yeah, desk lamp.
you making a vibey video.
Yeah, I'm still alive, but I've been live for like,
Sorry.
that doesn't matter. I've been live for a long time. But I've just been working and making stuff. So it's like, I made a school community. I got a member. Yeah. Might have two members. I met a guy on here named Rick, and I'm going to be helping him. What up, Rick? I did not show my sourdough, but we need to pull it out and put it in a thing. Oh my God, that's huge.
Yeah. You didn't notice?
Look at this sourdough. Oh my,
Triple inside.
that's wild.
What
Okay,
am I supposed
we need to put it into the pan that we're going to end up baking it in and let it rise again.
more than this?
Well, like for a half hour
Do
or
I
whatever.
need it again?
Yeah. Put it on the counter with some flour. Gonna roll, like tuck in the corners, and then put it onto whatever pan, start heating up the oven. I think so. I could not tell you for the life of me. I gotta order that watch for James too. He wants it for his dad's birthday. James Alton. It was November 11th. Very sticky. Oh yeah. It's like that Dairy Queen thing where like the blizzard. Okay, what? Come on. So we're starting with the plan. Okay, we're gonna build this plan out. Okay. And the website is currently receiving script submissions, and we want to turn into a full business. So, want to charge, want to free download, $5 download, $50 to submit your script. And then what else was it? It was another 500. I don't know. I have no idea. Do you want me to check? I guess obviously you wouldn't ask me if you didn't want me to check. Yeah. uh, the what? Pad? You should use parchment paper to line your pan for sourdough, especially in a Dutch oven or a loaf pan. Makes transferring the dough much easier. Yeah. If reviewed. Rom-com. Yeah. You gotta cut the top as well. Maybe. No, because it's gonna start rising now. You gotta cut it now, yeah. Cool. Videos, and I want to do school community. There is a $100 monthly for premium ship with direct access people, and then maybe a lower tier for the community aspect, but no roundtables, maybe one a month. We're just building businesses, man. Oh, look. Okay. Great. Let's grab his pages. We can do that. Okay. Submit your scripts. Let's build this out. Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, just yeah. I'm gonna stop this. This has made it pretty far. It was a good match. Glad I can't show up, but I will do another stream and I will bring it up in the future. And hopefully I'll see you guys there. Bye bye.